Okay, we're going to start and look at how we're going to record payments, and I suppose more importantly, where are we going to record payments. Now, most businesses run what's known as a ledger, where they record all payments, amount paid against a particular invoice or a particular order in our case, and that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we need to do is create a table with the name Sales Ledger, TBL Sales Ledger. Now, the handiest way to do that, because it's based on an order, is make a copy of the order table with a few extra fields. Okay, and then paste. So that's okay. So we're going to copy, so I'm going to call that TBL. You just stick to whatever naming convention you've chosen. TBL Sales Ledger. Okay, I'm going to have to call it 1 because I've already got one. What do I want to copy across? Well, I'm using Roland's at the minute. He's got a fair few sales in it, so it may cause us a problem. But I'm going to copy across structure and data. Okay. Go into the properties of that, the design view, and yes, I need the order ID. Okay, because that's what I'm going to make a payment against. I'm paying for an order. I ring up and say, look, I got an invoice here or a statement here last week, and these are the invoices I want to pay off. I need the customer ID because there's who it actually relates to. You could actually have in here maybe customer name as well. It be a bad idea. Add the customer name. You can see who it is rather than an ID. You can see who it actually is, without having to ask the person. I suppose if you have the ID, it should cover you. The order date. We don't need the employee ID, so we can get rid of that. That's okay. We don't need save to ledger. Okay, which is something you need to add to your order table. Save to ledger. I think in Rona's case he's got processed, but we use save to ledger. Okay, you'll see why we need it later on. So remove that as well. Okay, we need to add in here now. Okay, we need to add in here our invoice or order total. And set that to currency. Again, you can set the properties down here and amount paid. Okay, against that order. Okay, and again we'll set that to currency. Okay, save it now. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is to check the sales ledger now, data sheet view. Okay, we can see here, this is probably going to cause us a problem in Roland's database. We have to update some of these. So if we go back to, if we go now and look at Roland's orders, see what orders he has on the go. Let me see, 25. It's only letting me go as far, Roland, as order 25. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 29. So we will just keep those. There's order 29, not the end of it this layout, but we'll keep, so you can see the amounts there. That's okay. That's okay, that's fine. So we'll actually get rid of them all, bar those ones, just to keep it nice, easier for you to see. Okay, so we'll get rid of all those, that's okay. Save it, that's alright. Amount paid. Alright, and now, for the sake of this, just copy across the totals, okay, and make up some amounts like I have done in this table. Alright, so you can see the total is there from each invoice or order, and I've just put in random numbers there as to what amount has been paid. And then very simply I added another column in here, although that can be done easily in a report or in a form of what's owed. If I check out, just created another field in there, amount owed, and create as a calculated. Okay, and expression is just the order total minus the amount paid, simply enough. Okay, now we have to work out, well, how do we actually populate the sales ledger? Every time a new order comes in, we have to append this order, the new order, to this table with this data. This is a calculated field, so don't worry about that one. So what we need to do next is create a new query. Okay, and I have done one here. QOI, it's an append query. So you create. So when the design view here, you'll see. Okay, you add your three tables: order, order line, and TBL product. Okay. You then, well, what are you doing? You're creating an append query and a totals query. Okay. So what are you doing? You add the order ID. Okay. From the TBL order, and you are appending to order ID. You then create a calculation here. Okay, just go into the builder. That's the easiest way to do it. And I'll just show you what it is and explain that formula. So you are calculating the order total based on, now Ronan, you're going to have to remove, for example, shipping, etc., for this to work properly. If you have different prices for shipping. And discount is another thing that may have to be looked at. You may want to apply discount to the customer, just a field in customer called discount, and set them all to 0%, some of them to 5%, 10%. Now, in here, to work out the order total, it's the sum of the quantity versus the retail price of the order, okay, of this order ID, multiplied by 1.2, VAT being 20%. That should give us our total order for the order, okay? And we're appending that to the order total, okay, in the sales ledger, okay? Now, when you click on append, it'll ask you where do you want to append to. So it's the order total of the sales ledger. Then the customer ID, from here, you're appending just as is to the customer ID in the sales ledger. Same with date. And save to ledger. Okay, it's basically only going to append those that are not ticked. It's not going to reappend every single one that's ticked. And that's the reason for adding that false there. Okay, so if we try this, save that, and I've called it there QOI save to ledger. So I'm going to close this. You can see my ledger here is 40 is the last order that's been applied. Okay, so I'm going to create a new order. Okay, I'm not going to save that. Okay, I'm going to create a new order. So let me see. Order form. Or not order form. Well, that's an unusual name. FRM order. Okay, I'm going to, this is new record. Okay, so what date? It's going to be the 16th, that's today. Customer ID, me, actually. Thanks very much, Ronan. And Adams Hay Avenue, right? And Alan McManus is the employee, that's alright. And that gives my details. What do I want to buy? I'm going to buy one of these. I want two of them. Okay, fine. Okay, and you can see that's working out over £1,000, and that's okay. I'm going to save that. That's going to modify. Okay, I've removed this field. That's why that's coming up. So don't worry about that. Yeah, that's okay. Close that. Now, that that order now, what order was that? Order 41 should now appear in the orders table. Yes, order 41, you can see I'm customer ID 10, that's appeared there. Now I'm going to run my little query that's going to append that to the sales ledger. So you can see here 41 doesn't exist. When I run save to ledger, it is, yeah, you're about to run an append query. Append 2 rows, yes. And Houston, we have a problem. Let me see what's happened here. It has added, not too sure where that came up, but it has added our order 41 by me, today's date. That was the price of it. That's how much I owe. And in the next video, I am going to show you how to work payments in this. Now, obviously, you will want to add the save to ledger to your form. Okay, you want to add a command button, or in your, where's your form, order? In Ronan's, you may want to, in that button, add record or save record and run the macro as well. Edit that macro and add that query to the macro, and that will append those details to your sales ledger. And in your sales ledger now we can start thinking about how we're going to apply payments against that order that we've just made.